All right, so we just got home from work, and today for dinner we're having something exciting. So she works at the Very Good Butcher. It's like vegan meats and stuff, and she gets like exclusive. So this one just came out, I think today, but soon, and we're gonna try it. So it's like a ground pork. I don't even know if I really had ground pork before I was vegan. I'm trying to think of the best way to use it. So we are going to make some nachos. Those nachos were really good. The ground pork or whatever, it was pretty good. I really liked it, to be honest. So it's nice clean stuff, and another kind of cool perk is she works there, so we get a little bit of discount, which is really helpful. So we just moved into this new apartment, as you know, and we used to like to bring the cats outside to help get some fresh air, just kind of walk around the backyard, Airbnbs or whatever. And Libby is the lucky winner today. We're gonna take her outside and see how it goes. We're kind of on a road, there's bike road, so it's kind of too busy, and we'll see how this goes. If she hates it, we have 3 levels of stairs to walk up with her flying us, so wish us luck. That was a big success. Hunter got all the way down the stairs. Libby got halfway down, but now she knows that she can go back outside, so she'll always be by the door. They deserve that time.
Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner.
So what is going on? We are currently on our way to Swan Lake and maybe Walmart and maybe buy a bike. I kind of really want a bike. So I'm going to do some filming. Also, look at my hair. Is it sparkly? Can you tell? There's some glitter in there. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going for a walk. We're just walking around. Sorry if the sun's so weird. We're just walking around, and we always see those Fuck Trudeau flags. And it's really cool to see all these people like showing their like gay pride and how they want to screw the Prime Minister, and I think that's really noble of them to be so open on how they'd like to fuck the Prime Minister, and it's just really, really promising to show how open-minded these people are with their sexuality, and I think it's really powerful. Currently just walking around Lake Swan. We went to the bike place we wanted to check out. It's like reused like second-hand bikes, and their refurbished stuff is still really expensive. So we're gonna see what our options are for bikes, and yeah, walking around Swan Lake. Went to Walmart, got some Cliff Bars, and I don't know what else we're doing the rest of the day, but getting some nature in because it's beautiful out and it's the weekend. It's always so awesome seeing these people with these fuck Trudeau. They're so open about how they just want to fuck the Prime Minister. Like, I get it, he's good looking and all, but to put a decal on your car of how much you want to fuck the Prime Minister, that seems a little bit much to me. I don't know. Okay, so I'm on my way to go look at a bike, hopefully buy it. It's a used bike, looks nice. And we're gonna go to some like, hopefully try it. The capacity's really small because but we're gonna try to go to this like performance group to just kind of hang out, have fun. We'll see. We'll go check that out right now, but hopefully I can get a bike. That'd be a great way to get around this town, and then we'll go check out this performance thing. I don't know. If we go, I'll show you. So I got the bike. So that's exciting. New way to get around town. Nice like single speed, and Libby thinks it's for her, but she thinks it's a little bit. So yeah, new bike. We're gonna eat. and then we're going to try to go to this performance thing if there's space.
In the air.
So I know you won't be able to see me very well, but that was a pretty cool event. Just kind of like a cool space for people to practice their skills and LED stuff and hula hoops and poi and juggling. It's a really cool space. We didn't really interact. Maybe if we go again we would. But yeah, pretty cool environment, cool that space exists. And we're just walking home because we're old. We gotta get up early because Hunter and work and all that fun stuff. All right, so we had a pretty good day. We went for a run, had some breakfast, but I just want to point out, look at these trees that are right outside our house. I find these trees just stunning. So let's want to take a moment to appreciate these beautiful trees right here. And we're gonna go to Lush, get some chopsticks. I got some little dry lips, and the camera looks kind of dirty. Is that better? Nope, looks even worse. All right, I'll work on fixing it. I was walking down the Parliament building, because usually it's on the weekend it's filled with like the trucker or whatever people, but today it's like Ukraine stuff. So we're gonna go check that out right now. Show our support of the horrible stuff Russia is doing right now. And yeah, it's nice to see a different scene down here. I think they've been here a couple weeks, but it's our first time going to see what's up.
How shall we come together? We shall come together singing. When shall we come together? We shall come together now.
Here we see the horse carriages again. So they have them walking in the middle of the street. Like, I'll show you. So she's talking about how they have 20 acres and they have this big herd and they love it and it's a 15-minute drive away, and you see these horses, they're clearly in distress. You have cars running by them, you have kids poking at them, and like, why are they pulling humans around all day in cement? I'm sure this happens when we first got here as the winter. They were doing it in the winter. I'm sure they've been doing it all summer, and it's disgusting. It's this human species. That animal gets to pull me around, and oh no, they love it. They love it when I put that thing in their mouth and the blinders and pull them tight and make them walk on cement all day. They love being around these cars. So that is an active campaign I'm going to join. I do know there's some carriage stuff that goes on down here. We definitely want to help join with that. We'll be getting some DXC stuff going on soon. We're working with vegan change makers to keep doing outreach there, but there's a lot. It's just hard for us to like pick exactly where to focus right now, just because there's so many individuals who need our help. But right now we're going to Valley Village to try to look for a team. table from Value Village. It's a little bigger than we would have wanted, but I think once we get chairs and stuff, it'll be nice. We just had a hard time finding a perfect spot for it. So there it is. It's got John on it right now. But yeah, I think it'll be good, like a bar stool kind of table, have breakfast and stuff on there. We're gonna go get some Chinese food. So there is a vegan Chinese restaurant, not too far from us, just downtown. So we're gonna use for some food, we're gonna go pick it up, and she is giving Hunter some medicine. This is something I don't think I ever put on the vlog, and I'm not gonna film it right now, but we do have to give Hunter medicine like every 12 hours. So we give it to him, he doesn't get too happy with us. And look, my new bike. I haven't ridden it yet, but soon. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, we're gonna get some Chinese food and go for a walk. Oh, and so she got some new shoes today at Value Village. Some Innovates. These are like barefoot-ish, wide foot vegan shoes. We got them at Value Village for like $15. So that was a great find. And it's funny, even as we were there, some guy was like, "Hey, did you get those here?" Or we're like, "Yeah." I said, "Wow, that's a really nice shoe." Or like, you know. But yes, Chinese food time. Picked up some Chinese food, and then now we're gonna go get some cinnamon buns because we are smart with money. So today, or right now, we just finished work, and we are installing like a film on our window that like when the sun hits, it goes all rainbowy. But the main reason we did this was just because like this apartment across the street and all over, and we tend to not like to wear clothes. So we're trying not to give people a free show. If you want a paid show, you know where to find it. But, so we have this, which you can't see. Maybe if I go closer, see, it looks all like majestic-y. So here's the before, obviously you can see people, here's the after. So that's what we're currently doing right now. It looks kind of cool. We're losing our sunlight, so we're gonna keep doing it. You can kind of see, here we have the full, you can't really see anything, can you? Come on, there you go. It looks like a bathroom window. So it's supposed to like shine like rainbows and stuff in the day. So we'll see what happens, but at the very least, people will get less of a free show and they can subscribe like everyone else. So, you know, there's that.
When I reach out, you will hold on. Was it a rainbow falling? Was it a rainbow falling?
These window things are a huge success. So there they are over there. Can't really see them, but like our walls, oh, it's so like overexposed, but you can see me, like I'm rainbowy, like I know it's kind of too bright, but yeah, there you go, look at that. And then like I don't know if you can see this kind of stuff up close, but yeah, we're pretty happy with our new rainbow wall stuff. Now our whole house is a rainbow, so that's exciting. So we're just going for a walk, trying to just enjoy this beautiful weather, and we have the convoy back in town. Woo! So it's so cool to see like white supremacists out showing their true colors. I know some of our brothers here, I know all of them aren't, but like some of them are, so that should be enough to not support them. So right now, it looks like they're marching. I think you can see them, yeah, right there. I guess today is like National Freedom Day, so I'm sure this is really empowering these people. And then, of course, there's some horses in the midst of all of this. Where are they? Yeah, so some horses have to deal with all this bullshit. It's really unacceptable. But yeah, we thought it would come to troll or make signs and stuff. We haven't made any signs yet. But I was hoping the numbers were dying down, but it looks like they're coming back, unfortunately. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I think we're going to film this forest more in traffic and go from there.
I think it's recording, you guys.
Yeah, I'm recording the animal abuse right here.
Sorry?
I'm recording the animal abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, animal abuse?
Yeah. These animals are not meant to pull us around. They're not our slaves. And they're not tools for profit. You shouldn't be giving them any money. These animals are not meant to be walking on cement and busy roads. It's disgusting that you're supporting this. Disgusting. Do these animals look happy to you? I'm trying to get the bit out of their mouth. Mm-hmm. So we just went for a walk down to an area we haven't been yet, and we found this like floating boathouse. Can I say behind me a little bit? Maybe it's like floating boathouses. It's like a whole fisherman area. So I think as of right now, that's going to be one of our first targets, as we have International Fish Day coming up, and we just started a DXC chapter down here. So I think that might be our first action down there. By the time this video comes out, it will probably be after that, so I'm not too worried about spoiling it now. But yeah, there's a lot of injustice down here that we need to try to start chipping away at. The fishing, the horses. I think there's a couple slaughterhouses down here, but I think they're pretty small. So I think a lot of our focus down here will be other stuff like fish and horses and grocery stores, and this and that, and stop supporting that company. So it's interesting that we have down here and a lot to learn. Be able to be the best advocate for these individuals. But I think it's promising, and I think we found the perfect spot for our first event, and pretty excited to see where it goes. But let's take a minute to appreciate these beautiful trees. They are absolutely stunning, and they're all over the city. So let's start stirring the pot and help some animals, shall we?
I'll never stop. I'll never stop, 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 stop. I'll never stop, 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 stop. Stop. I'll never stop, 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 stop.
We're on our way to do our first DXD disruption for Victoria. I believe it's the first chapter, first everything. So we got that up and running. It's our first event. We're going to the Fisherman's Wharf. I believe I talked about this just previously, but it's they have fishing vessels, all kinds of fish and chip stores, the whole like fishing community. So we're gonna go try to do our first disruption today. This is probably gonna be about 4 of us, so not the most grand disruption, but we all have to start somewhere for sure. So it's gonna be good, and then we'll go from there.
Can I have your attention, please? We are here to discuss the plight of fish.
We are Direct Action Everywhere Victoria. We are here to stand up for the sentient beings that were exploited and killed here. But instead, we humans
Sorry, you gotta
only
go. It's
as
private
objects.
property. You can pay
As
the
a
rent
simple
down here.
meal to just fish.
Crabs want to live.
Just like us.
Lobsters want to live.
Just like us.
Animals need liberation.
Just like us.
So if this is public property, I think we'll stay right here.
It's not.
Okay, so then thank you.
Yeah, you'll be asked to move that.
That's fine. You're already asking us to move.
No, not by us.
That's fine. You can call the police if you'd like. Now we're getting some food after the disruption. They have stuff like vegan bennies and all kinds of cool stuff, so we're excited to try it out. It's kind of loud in here, but it's a beautiful place. And yeah, so we get some food and roll the saucy B-roll right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My life depends on trying to figure a scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say.
She just went to go get piercing somewhere, so I had some time to kill. So I just went to a random Asian street food place. I don't know, looks pretty cool. And overall pretty good day. I'm really happy with how our event went. It's great to see a community growing down here, and yeah. Today we are at Starbucks. We are doing a sit-in. You see kind of us here, and some of our other team. You can kind of see them right there. We are just doing a sit-in at Starbucks to help call them out. The CEO has said that dairy is the main CO2 emissions, and yet they still charge more for plant milks. It's not a campaign I'm 100% down with, but I'm here in solidarity for the movement. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're spending a couple hours here just taking up space. We have a sign, and hopefully we'll have some conversations. Hopefully it'll just be enough of a nuisance that this is happening all over today, Starbucks is, and they say, okay, maybe enough's enough. It's a global movement. Don't charge more for plant milks. A lot of times they're actually cheaper. So that's where we're at.